Hey guys, what's up? It's Patrick here, and today I'm bringing you guys a late night clan war recap video where you can see we were actually matched up against our feeder clan, which is the ClashtroNOTs. And at first, people started tweeting me pictures. I thought they were trolling, but we actually got matched up with our legit feeder, which is pretty crazy. And apparently, a couple of my clanmates made sure we searched at the same time or something like that. But we were really excited to start attacking those guys. And you can see I actually trolled a little bit. I put my Town Hall on the outside, so I already got 1-starred like 8 minutes into the war. But we were really excited to attack these guys, and we wanted to make sure we showed them that we are the main clan and try to cause as much chaos as possible in the sister clan. So it started out 11-9, pretty even. We had a little bit less attacks, which definitely helped out. But let's go ahead and jump into one of my clanmates' attacks. So this is Kyle, and you're going to notice that he's actually going to be able to lure out the king and the queen. At the time that I'm posting this video, it's 1:50 a.m., and I think they just put the game into maintenance. So after that, it's going to go, the update should be out, and you're not going to be able to lure out the king and queen anymore. So these are some of the final raids you'll see that will actually be able to do that. But yeah, I think a lot of people really are overblowing the changes. Until you try out the game, I'm telling you, don't try to speculate. I've seen so much stuff on the forums that it's just driving me insane because people don't realize how much of a nerf that the base stats of the heroes got. I'm going to be honest, when I raided, at least for me, I tried it out with level 20 heroes, level 40 heroes when I raided. And if you guys have like level 1 to level 10 heroes, you're probably maybe Town Hall 7, Town Hall 8, something like that. But anyways, when I tried with high level, when I was doing it for high level rating, I didn't really notice a difference. And to be honest, I didn't even look at the king or the queen when I was raiding. I did the same exact thing when I used Go Wee Wee, and I stormed through the bases. So I really don't think it's going to change high level rating that much. Again, I only had a chance to do a couple raids with it, so maybe it was just a little bit of a fluke. Plus, the bases weren't set up in the best base designs. But overall, the heroes' base statistics got such a nerf that most of their power lies in their ability powers now, and obviously you don't get to use the ability powers when you're on defense, so they really just do turn into a tower. They do a lot of damage. I mean, I can't lie about that, but they really aren't as big of a problem as people seem. If they put like the current level 40 Barbarian King on defense, then that would be a little bit crazy, or the level 40 Queen. But they've had their stuff cut in half now to where it's not nearly as bad as people think. I think if you go into it and you don't have maxed out heroes and you're going against a maxed out base, then obviously you're going to run into a lot of trouble. And of course, this does play a problem for other strategies. So I think for people using Go Wee Wee, using Go Wipe, they're really not going to run into a lot of problems. But for those people who are like Town Hall 9 and they've been pushing using the balloon strategy, or if they've been using Hog Riders, I think those strategies probably will take a little bit of a hit. I know for hogs that the king and the queen, they're going to be a little bit of a problem. Again, they can only work in a really small radius now, so they're not going to follow you all the way around the map like they used to. But for certain things, it will be a little bit of a struggle. I think for balloons, I'm not an expert in balloon minion. I pretty much just spam my balloons and minions on half of the screen and pray that I get 50% or I get to the town hall. But I do know that the archer queen, some people like to bring her out before they raid. And if you try to bring the queen out, you're obviously not going to be able to do it now, and that'll probably pose a little bit of a problem. So certain strategies are going to be affected, but I think other strategies will replace them. I think the Valkyrie jump spell addition is going to be really cool. I really like to see new attack strategies being brought to the game. No one likes to see the Hog Riders being used over and over again, and no one really likes to see the Go Wee Wee being brought up over and over again. So maybe Go Wipe will be brought back. Maybe we'll have the Valkyrie jump spell being brought in. Maybe balloons and minions can still be used. Maybe Hog Riders can still be used because they did nerf the Inferno Towers, the multi-targeted Inferno Towers, so they don't do as much damage now. So it'll be really interesting to see. Again, it's a couple hours before the update comes out, and I don't want to just try to speculate now and like give you definitive answers on what's going to happen, but it'll be really interesting to see what happens with the attack strategies. If certain strategies are less powerful now, like the Hog Riders, like the Go Wipe or Go Wee Wee, but it brings in new strategies, then I'm definitely all for that, because the game's definitely better when people are being creative and you don't see only 2 attack strategies during your clan war. So I'm excited for it. Again, it's coming out in a couple of hours. I'm going to do a video showing off all the new stuff. I'll do upgrades on the Tesla. I'll try to do some Go Wipe raids with the new PEKKAs, which will actually be really cool because I haven't used Go Wipe in forever, and a lot of people wonder why I don't use it, and that's because the PEKKAs can sort of go all over the place. They don't target defenses, so they might just run around the outside and take care of the barracks and the gold mines and the army camps. Sure, you'll probably still get 50% on the base, but obviously you're not going to get a Town Hall if your P.E.K.K.A.s are running outside. So I'm excited to see how that happens. And we'll just have to see exactly how viable it is. Some people actually still use Go Wipe. I know they do in my clan. And it isn't the most consistent raiding strategy for the reasons I just mentioned. But maybe now that they're level 5, things will be a little bit better. Plus, if we use jump spells in our strategies now, the jump spell does redirect your troops, and that'll definitely help out a little bit. So 2 pretty solid raids by my clanmates Kyle and Damhami. Overall, this raid or this clan war really was not even that close. We dominated them from the beginning. We got off to a really small lead because they got pretty hyped and they started doing a bunch of raids. But in the end, we won 88-59, and we really didn't even use all our attacks. We used 68 for, I think we had maybe 90 available or 80. So yeah, things went extremely well. I think I only did 1 raid on Chief Pat 1, and I didn't use my raids on Chief Pat 2. And I heard there was a ton of chaos in the second clan, and even though that they are like our sister clan, it's pretty fun to do stuff like that. So yeah, good times raiding the Clashtronauts, and I think that's going to wrap it up for this last clan war before the new update comes out. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, had a lot of fun making it, and it was definitely a good war against the Clashtronauts. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think about the update when it comes out. I'm going to be posting a new video tomorrow since it is 1:56 a.m. I guess it's today. But yeah, that'll wrap it up for this one, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.